In this day of age that is filled with AAA studios using Dookie AI, we have indie developers kind of also using AI, but once in a while there's a studio that makes a game with a simple concept and turns it up to 100%. I meant to say 1,000%. Funi Raccoon game is a simple collectathon where you collect remotes, TVs, a brick, a llama, a cat, and a registered gun, a gym, a Moa statue, antidepressants, basically anything you can collect. From the title, you probably guessed that you are a raccoon, and you would be correct. A raccoon that commits crimes for the brick. Funi Raccoon game made by Crayon and Kit in the Godot engine because Unity can go fuck. You start the game by selecting your raccoon and being in debt for $1.6 million for a dumpster because we are a raccoon and we require dumpsters. My first thoughts loading into this game was the background was marvelous. Who needs fuck ass AI when we got copyright free image copied all over and over? This is the tutorial level telling you how to move, jump, you know, the generic tutorial. Crouching is crunching. Ew. We collect the things. Yeah. Dump them in the dumpster. Big dumpster. Yeah. Here we are. The hub. The hub. Filled with the dang Q agenda. Here we meet the 4-dimensional hypercube telling us to go through the portal and collect things. Here we go to Norwich, your first level and forever the start of your collection. First though, of loading into the level, there's so much random shit everywhere. From a llama to a clay pod to a gym where you can get hella swole, Norwich is the perfect baby level to start your collection. Also, a subway that goes in circles. It's filled with businessmen that yell. That is very businessmen. That's it, by the way. When you start the game, you are baby weak. You gotta collect these dumbbells scattered throughout the game to be able to lift the heavier objects in the game. The game is filled with heavy objects and the doors that lead to other sections of the world, I guess. Here you can meet PNGs of NPCs and also 3D NPCs. It's mostly just the real ass dudes that are in PNGs, but almost everybody else is like 3D. I find it funny that the realistic people in the game are 2D. Well, a toe smoking a cigarette who hates smog, by the way, is 3D. This game is so great. You can talk to a lot of these people. Most of these people. And I learned that I prefer the tinnitus option, which makes the game quiet-ish. It doesn't make certain things quiet, like the fucking NPCs. Everything is so loud in this damn game. Oh, fuck. This game is filled with absurd shit like this. Pull-up guy fucking zooming, a Moa statue taking a photo, tire children you can purchase even their father tells you not to, for 95-cent euro. I don't know euros. It's cheap for a child in this economy. Another one for the mimes. You collect a lot of fucking things in this game. You collect everything in this fucking game. And when you collect enough of everything, you unlock new areas. Now, next, we head towards our new destination. Beanie HQ, evil corporation where everybody dies. Those don't exist, obviously. You come to this area filled with green sludge water, because that's kind of very accurate for big corpos. And also a man spewing crayons from his mouth. Also, cross-dimensional horse, I guess. Here we meet the main character. Not us. Beanie, the marketable plushie. Also Lou's here too, but Beanie, given. Buy a plushie. Fucking buy it. Buy one. You can also collect the letter B here, apparently. Okay, anyways, the tree leads to like a luscious field filled with PNG dude, windmills and dog things that attack you. You gotta put everything in a dumpster, obviously, but you know, a giant ass fish just ate me. Cool. Exiting the giant ass fish leads me here, a washing machine that's attacking me. I think. Okay, I say that, but honestly, this got me fucked up for a little bit. So much that I gave up and only grabbed like one pirate dude and just got the fuck out of there. I hate that thing. I'll come back to collect it, but fuck you. The trains, by the way, are some of the most overstimulating parts of this game. But it's not, you know, it's not as bad as some of the parts here. So, the fish makes it annoying to grab things. So you know what we gotta do? We gotta explore a little more. Like under the storefront, whatever this is. And, I don't know, what the fuck is it? But under this, by the way, we find the factory that makes the plushies. The Beanie Factory, filled with boxes and green slime that makes you jump so high. Essentially, it's the Amazon warehouse if they're allowed to violate human rights. They already do, but worse, is what I'm trying to say. We delve deeper into the factory, jumping into a deep hole only labeled the machine, where the true copy of Beanie lives, a cult-like worship place like the Amazon warehouse. Also, what's over here? Oh, also the Zero. This place worships Beanie, so what if we just take his place? Just a little bit. Congrats, you are now a marketable plushie. Also, the water's clean now. Yippee! You can explore the water now. There's not much down there besides the door that leads to like a massive train system that's very safe to cross. And the storefront is now filled with plushies with you! Remarkable! Yippee! Oh, did you forget, by the way? Don't forget, the big sun thing wants a plushie of you, so go on, give him one. Just if you give him one, you get sent to a very special place filled with rain and water from the rain. And at the very top of this place, there's a lighthouse. And at the top of the lighthouse, no, it's at the bottom of the lighthouse, a gem you can collect. Oh. Well, that can't stop us. We're raccoons. We can't read. Oh, we should probably take a detour to an area filled with the items you collected, taking everything from the world for yourself, just like the British. Also, there's an art museum with all the art you see throughout the game. Yes, interesting. Quite, yes. Oh, excuse me, good fellow. Oh no, oh, very good. What a happy fellow indeed. Anyways, we head back to Norwich to see a church with the priestess with the crucified beanie. That's for later. I have something else better to do, like stealing a gun for the sun god. The sun god takes us to the next best place. The water zone. Best place to ever. The water zone. Welcome to the water zone. There's something here for us, but first we gotta climb it. If I can, for fuck's sake. We get here no problems. And looky here, a gem just for us. Was good. By the way, you remember that building's all the way over there by itself? Well, if you make it all the way over there from the subway, you arrive at a chicken farm. That's uh, just a little overstimulating. That's a lot in this game, by the way. You'll want to change the audio settings, like I said. Just go to tinnitus. Oh, there's also a tinnitus option. That just... A lot of this game really is going back and forth to see what new thing you can pick up with your big, strong hands. It's fun. It makes you go back to other levels to collect a thing, like a big pillar. Also, you gotta be strong to pick up this big... Anyways, we head on over to the new open area where we can ride a car. This car is now your new best friend and forever a comrade in this capitalist hellhole. This fucking truck can go about anywhere. Over there, up the wall, and over there. This baby can pick up almost anything you can backwards ram into. And I gotta say, the music in this game is so good. The people slash person that made this is did such a damn fine job. Oh my lord. Also, look at this little guy holding up the building. I love this area. Being like the first official area you explore with a truck. You gotta help this guy with Patrick O'Hare problem. Get a sweet key from this guy. We go into this area that's like under everything. I wonder what... Why do indie games put a fuck-ass horror section in their jovial games, dude? Like, come up! Anyways, Garden World, haha, we flower dudes, hooray! Anyways, some dude wants one of his children. We give him a child, and we head off to here. Make barge, make barge. Fish speed run. Wee! We're getting sidetracked. We're here to collect, damn it. Oh, a gem. Yummy. Campbell got some wisdom here, that's for sure. Anyways, get collected, nerd. Back to our truck we go. Anyway, we gotta get a radio for this thing, obviously. Like, are you kidding me? Also, the audio option doesn't help for shit.
Have another song there now. My voice is getting tired from the speaking, so we'll give you another song there now. Thank you very much for tuning in.
It's just that, by the way.
Radio,
Okay, ram time.
Now
Wee
we'll
on
go
the
on to the
highway. We make our way to the next area, to Tresco Car Park. Ballin'. Just a no more suburb. I don't know what else to say here. There's a ball, I guess. There should be ball. Skates. We head towards our next favorite part of the game. Blimbo City. The big city, the big Blimbo, where there's tall buildings, a pub. Dear God, and we are on fire. We can explore everywhere. From a bee store to a WAP store. Why? I don't know. We get to explore both options. A farmer's market filled with food and guns, and mostly food of green apples. Anyways, after kidnapping the average Canadian for our collection, we head towards the reactor core. And at the good old raccoon we are, we gotta collect this cooling rod for us. Right? Oh. So we kinda did a bad thing. But you know, at least we got the rod. Hypercube kind of angry with us. I don't know why. We didn't do anything wrong. We collected, just like we were doing the entire time. At least the radio still works. You know, at least that's something. There's only 2 pharmacies here. But make sure you go into the right one. Oh, pharmacy. Oh. In the right pharmacy, you see a dude selling medicine with his what?
I miss my wife.
We were a little hungry. Just a little. This desolate landscape was caused by us. Maybe. But what's wrong with being a little greedy here and there? Said every millionaire and billionaire ever. This desolated area are like the last part of the game. Everyone here hates you. Again, I wonder why. The fractures in reality lead to like smaller area, like here, the desert. There's the chicken farmer selling his chicken, cooked chicken. Well, and a toast floating in water. Oh, it's a toaster floating in water, but nothing wrong with that. We have a task though. Collect more cooling rods. And oh, there's something wrong with the water zone. Oh, well, the sun god asked for his meds, so we gotta oblige the giant ass sun god. From here, he takes us to the dry zone, filled with radioactive waste and dry landscape that restart you at the beginning if you fall into it. We must go to the end, because at the end, we must acquire the gem. These gems are very good, and also, it seems that the gem people are done with our shit, it seems. As we head out from here, we see the ruins of what was once Norwich. What still stands, by the way, is the church. Funny enough. We bring the last of the followers, and here we start the ritual to help Beanie rise to ascend. And once he ascends higher. He ascends and becomes green. The priestess is not happy, so the priestess asks us to bring the green beanie to the end of the world. But first, we collect them. That'll be for later. First, we gotta collect the cooling rods. A village full of penguins, and at the very top, a fridge king that's tied up and getting railed by the cooling rod. Dear God. We should probably take this and put him out of his misery. We want it, obviously, but this is brutal. We travel around before we head into the space fracture that leads us just to a little village. We do a little collecting before we head up to the very top, an interlude into a little therapist session. A chair, rapist, therapist, but he's a chair, asks the picnic basket to open up. And we go in. That makes sense. Yeah, no, that makes sense. And we appear what's in their head. We're inside of their mind. Silent Hill. Their fear of being left alone, being left behind. Sadly, to progress, we have to leave them behind.
Hey, you want an apple? Sorry, I'm out of apples and have been for a long time. It helps me, though, to offer them. It's a good way to get out of my head. I have a hard time doing that. I'm working hard on myself, but it never feels like enough. Sometimes it feels like the whole world is going against me. And I'm so scared that everyone will leave. Sorry. Shouldn't be dumping all this on a stranger, especially one so controversial. You're a fucking asshole, by the way. Sorry. I just want my Blimbo village back. It was so calm and warm. Thank you for putting up with me.
After that trauma dump, we take the cooling rod and head off towards our final destination. Remember, the cooling rods we collected, they're for this purpose. And now we gotta head towards, ignore that guy, we head towards the end of the game. Ghoulie Special Island, where here you can pick up the waffle from the hypercube or an orb from the orb seller that tells you to put the orb into the cauldron because he sells the orbs. So we put the orb in first, just to see. And from here we hop right in. Oh. I don't know you. Something tells me I'm gonna fucking die. So we got the bad ending. We fucking died. Yay. Anyways, let's head back and let's go back to the bridge. Ignore that guy. We put in the waffle instead, and we hop right in to this ending. You helped the British, you monster. Anyways, let's head back. The guy we were ignoring, probably time not to do that. Remember the gems we were eating? Yeah, there were Sun God's gems, but hey, at least they didn't go to waste. Hop into Sun God's big strong hands to take us down to the hypercube. Take her down once and for all at her data center. Take her down. The song here is a bop, by the way. And forever. Fuck the British. I think the dad's got something against the British. I think. Anyways, here is our final battle. Take the gun and shoot her once and for all. Oh. Here, the real battle begins. Climb to the top to stop her. Gotta climb, climb, higher, climb. You don't really gotta dodge anything, but climbing makes it a little bit easier. Okay? But once at the top, you gotta do one simple thing. Pull the plug. Here we are, at the end of the universe. Here we are, to end this. Good job, little raccoon. Thank you. Love ya. Here, at the end of everything, we beat Funny Raccoon game. The best ending. There's one more ending though. Remember the beanie plushie we had to take to the very end and put into the pot? Let's go do that. We take the beanie to the end of the world, toss it right into the fucking pot. The world is filled with beanies everywhere. We hear the priestess for one last time, thanking us and making us the first to be changed by Beanie's love. What do you mean by change? Wait, what? Goodbye? Goodbye?